Hey, what's up, all of my students in CO300 and CO302? I've gotten some questions about what I think about the coronavirus, and I'm just going to go there and tell you what I think and give you some resources for what I would read based on it. One, I think we're grossly underestimating the actual potential threat that this could pose, and it's very it's good to be optimistic and hopeful. So I am very hopeful that this is going to resolve and that there's going to be a lot of awesome silver linings that are happening. Most notably, our collaboration and collection together, and a lot of outpouring and support for people who are in very difficult situations. And that's really the second point that I think is important, is that this whole situation is really revealing and exacerbating the divisions in our society, particularly an income and education level, that are really important for us to address. The people that get hit by these kinds of problems, as well as environmental toxicity problems, which we're going to discuss, are usually the poor people, and this has repeated itself through history. If anybody's interested in researching the plague of 1903 in San Francisco and New York City, very interesting parallels to what's happening here, and it was the poorest of the poor who were affected the most and who were by far the biggest fatalities. The more I read about this, I guess the most important thing I would say is that staying home, if you can, is a very good strategy, and that there are delivery options out there. There are ways to support the local economy. I will link some of that below, and I'll also link the two articles I read that really make a really good mathematical case for the importance of doing everything we can to hammer this thing hard by socially isolating, especially given the fact that it has such a long incubation that you can have it without even knowing it. I think it's best to assume that it's already here, and that I would take it seriously. So we're taking it seriously here. We're not really leaving except for walks and talks and phone calls, but I'm gonna say and have said that I think it's important that we do practice staying at home as much as possible. And side note, toilet paper hoarding, I don't know, there's alternatives to disposable toilet paper. Like, you can actually use fabric and then wash that fabric. So if anybody's freaking out about not having enough toilet paper, I don't know if you've not been camping very much, or if you just, like, there's alternatives there. If we don't have any water, that would start getting really freaky, because, there's alternatives there. I don't know. I just hope everybody's taking care of each other and realizing there's support out there. Also, this is another really interesting point that I saw. I'm imagining most of you are in a situation of renting, and if you don't have any money to continue to rent where you are, but you're on a good relationship with your landlord, or your landlord might want to keep you, you can convince your landlord to apply for federal loan forbearance. So they are allowing, most mortgage companies, last estimate I saw was 90% of mortgage companies are allowing homeowners to pause their mortgage payments for a year. That means if you're a good renter and your landlord wants to keep you because it's a hassle to find a good renter, you can communicate with them, and if you can't pay rent, then because you lost your job, then that's a good reason for them to give you loan forbearance. So I do think there's going to be programs that are going to help people, and hopefully we learn a lot from this, and work together more. See what we can do. Please, if there's things I can do for you, let me know. I'm putting my phone number on our Canvas shell, in case you want to reach out for any reason, especially during office hours. I'm going to have my phone on. Otherwise, you can feel free to set up a phone appointment. that's all I got to say. I hope you guys are enjoying podcasts as well. I know I've been in the podcast world a little bit. Okay, bye now. Let me know how I can help. I hope you have a really good time researching this week.